109. Welcome to the Atlanta Red. We are live here on YouTube. And today, TWA brings its most dangerous arena and turns it into TWA's most dangerous stream per view, as we have 9 hardcore matches scheduled for today's events. Every TWA Underground Championship is on the line. And of course, it's been weeks of back and forth on vignettes, on promos. There's been social media conversations, so a lot of rivalries going to come to head today. Whether or not those rivalries are resolved or they simply continue on, as rivalries tend to do in TWA. Nobody's ever done with one another in TWA, ever. Just when you think a rivalry is ending, somehow it gets renewed, you know. Lots to talk about today, though. Before we get to any of our matches, again, we do have 9. It is going to be a thrill ride today. Again, every championship is on the line. It is TWA Underground. It is already the most dangerous arena in TWA history. Now, Underground Empire, the most dangerous stream per view in pro wrestling history. And you don't want to miss a single solitary second of the action. However, before we get there, we've got some people to introduce. We got folks on the broadcast booth today. We have Soul Embers in the house. We have, of course, the co-host with the most hardcore country, Luke. And I believe Moon Raider just joined us. Moon is here, yeah?
Yeah, I mean now.
Moon Raider is here. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you being here, as always. It's going to be a great show today. I'm looking forward to get things started. Of course, our next stream per view will be our 6th annual TWA Bash at the Beach, so that's going to be a big show. Our 3 big stream per views will have both brands on the show. And then, of course, we have individual shows like today, which are simply surrounded around TWA Underground. We also have shows that are only centered around Wrestle Wars Genesis. And then we, of course, have our cross-brand, the Battle of the Brands, I think is in a couple of months, actually. I think if I'm not mistaken, it might be after Bash at the Beach. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that's what I thought. So lots going on.
With your calendar.
But our big 3 this year, all entering their 6th annual events. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got our 6th annual Bash at the Beach coming up, 6th annual TWA Halloween Havoc, and of course, at the end of the year, the 6th annual TWA Slammiversary. So we've got a lot of excitement over the next 8-9 months. It's going to be a lot of fun. And
we have a return coming.
We do have a return coming, and of course, we're still waiting on Jack Stone. Jack Stone is.
Oh, Jack's gonna be. He's running a bit late, but he'll be here by the end of today.
He'll be here by the end of the day to sign his TWA contract again, his renewal.
Actually,
which is
I think Madam MJF is gonna be signing that too. I don't know why, but
Madam MJF is going to be signing. Well, I mean, she does seem to be going hand in hand with Jack these days.
For him. I don't know why.
She does seem to be hand in hand with Jack these days, so I guess that makes sense.
I mean,
did anybody watch Backlash last night?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you see it, Luke? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
You watched it? Was it Soul?
All
I don't know.
I can tell you is, I kind of figured a AAA star was gonna be teaming with Danhausen.
I mean, a lot of people thought a lot of different things, and it didn't pan out.
No. I kind of figured something was going to happen. I was not really expecting AAA. But it was a good match.
Yeah. I mean, we ended up with Minihausen. From the cloning machine.
What was that guy? Who has the iguana?
Mr. Iguana?
Yeah, I was hoping for him and Danhausen to team.
Yeah, I think a lot of people thought it might be Mr. Iguana. To me, it didn't make sense why it would be Mr. Iguana, but I mean, anything's possible these days. Who knows?
I mean, I looked at the face paint.
But I forget who Minihausen even was. They did say, but now I forget. I forget what they did say who he was, where he was from, etc. But Danhausen, though, Danhausen's got to be easily the most over superstar on the roster right now, and he's so much fun to watch. Shit, I know. I think the people that are.
How was that happen? Like, all of a sudden.
I don't know, but there's some people that are worried that they're going to burn him out. They're going to do things and drive the
Oh, he's
character.
got momentum.
But
I'm
well, the
just
thing
saying, man.
is, Danhausen
He's got
has
momentum. Though, that's the thing. Like, he's
well, and he has so many different. He's been doing this a long time, right? So he has a lot of different versions of Danhausen and a lot of different things he can do. We're just
true.
scratching the
Is
surface
there
right now.
ever a
But
more serious than Alison? I don't know. It's just all
yeah,
comedy or what.
there is also a more serious Danhausen. But I mean, people that don't know him are going to speculate, and But it's also good to see them utilizing Danhausen in the ring as well. I was afraid they were just going to leave him as a comedy act when I knew he could wrestle. So it's good to see them letting that
Look, we
come to
gotta get
fruition
rid of
as
him
well.
on AEW, okay? I
He
had to get rid of him.
well, I mean, AEW wasn't doing anything with him. If you ask Danhausen, he'll tell you that
Exactly. That's
they
why. That's why. That's why
they
I got
hired
rid of
him.
him. And then I heard about billionaire Ted dying, and then I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah. So Danhausen was hired by AEW when he was still in a wheelchair. He was still injured on the injured reserve roster. And then they did nothing with him behind the scenes or anything else for the most part. Then apparently, according to Danhausen, they literally ignored him for a good portion of a year. So I mean, is it any wonder he left?
I mean, hell,
So
I don't blame him.
no, neither do I. Neither do I. I suppose I should probably bring up the chat. I just realized I don't have my chat open. So give me a second while I do that.
Oh,
But what did you
Archer,
guys? Yeah.
before we head any further down that rabbit hole, do you want to explain the new redeem?
I mean, there is nothing to explain yet because I don't have any new.
I mean,
I mean,
going forward.
other than the where. So if you win blackjack or if you win the dice, it gives you an opportunity to claim a superstar or a faction, depending on which one you win. Lotto is
Yes.
still a world championship match opportunity, and we'll figure out other ways people can claim going forward because we're not on Twitch as much, so people can't accumulate as many TWA coins as they were. So it's harder for people to claim anything going forward.
And
So we need to
I've
come
been
up with
thinking
something.
about that for a while.
But until we come together and decide on something concrete, we're going to leave it as if claims are earned through trying to win blackjack, through trying to win the dice game. I think I have it so that blackjack is a superstar claim, and I think dice is the faction or tag team. Yeah, I think is what we're doing there. So, but
I
we'll
think
come
it'll
up.
make it a lot easier.
Yeah, and we'll come up with something additional as well. Like we're not just gonna, there's got to be other ways people can. Maybe they have to be part of the alliance, like part of TWA for a certain length of time before they can claim one wrestler. Any additional wrestlers will have to wait and or win it through dice or what have you.
Yeah,
We'll figure that out. I mean, it's not a huge deal right now, but yeah. I'm also just gonna advertise that we're live here before I wait till halfway through the show to. I mean, a lot of times I wait till halfway through the show.
Hey, it's not every day you guys get to see me or hear me.
What just happened even?
No idea.
That was weird. I don't know either. You're gonna have to try that shit again.
I think PlayStation being PlayStation.
I think it's a loss. Bowie was very quiet in that first half. Fury's a force. Sacrificed.
Luke.
All right, so
Where's your Discord? Or your
X is
message?
taken care of. Yeah, I still have to do Discord. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it too much. Amber is ready. It's just there's two different versions.
Well, which one is
Which one
signing
you
with
need
TWAs?
The one that's signing with TWA will be the one that BK made. That we don't have.
Wow, BK's
She doesn't
having
have AJ.
children and signing them to the TWA roster? Weird.
Apparently, no. No, Amber doesn't have the AJ Lee top. She has the.
Well, this is good.
Anderson
She shouldn't be.
Cole.
She should not be stealing from AJ's locker, anyways.
It
We
don't
got
matter.
enough issues in the locker room.
We got enough issues underneath the ring too, but we don't talk about that.
Good God. And you never know when Kraken Skulls is going to pop up. I mean, he popped up on our last show. I mean, he pops up so randomly. It's interesting.
Farmer.
All right, so advertisements are done. We are advertised on Discord and on X. So, anyways, yeah, back to Backlash. What did you guys think of Backlash as a whole?
I think
I didn't get
Asuka
to
and
see all of
Rio
it.
Sky was the best match of the night.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic matchup. Fantastic matchup. I don't know what's going on with Asuka. I do remember a couple months back. I remember reading something suggesting that Asuka may need time off for something, and I don't remember why. But today I read that she's out of action indefinitely. So I'm wondering if it's like an old injury that needs to be resolved, perhaps,
It might be.
or she's retiring. Maybe some people are speculating.
She's
I
not
mean,
gonna retire.
AEW tribalists are saying, "Oh, she's going to AEW." I highly doubt that's happening, but
No, she ain't going to AEW.
that's
She needs
what's
time off.
getting
She needs
annoying
time off.
with the tribalists is it just shows how bad their shows really are when anytime there's a WWE release, their mouths
Yeah.
start watering and they start talking like they're all going there. It's like this is your problem. You guys have a roster full of talent, and instead of building them up and pushing them accordingly and trying to create your own stars, you're literally just waiting for WWE to hand you people. Just stop.
That's why
If you
Powerhouse left.
yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
Powerhouse.
They have enough people on their roster, and they have a lot of talent. They just need the proper people helping run that company to make things happen, to make things come to fruition.
It's
Um,
funny. It's funny. Some of these tribalists, like one of them that I have here, saying better than Backlash, saying that referring to AEW being better than Collision, uh, AEW being better than Backlash, like Collision.
oh, give me a break.
Well, where you have all these wrestlers like the AEW Women's World Tag Team
Well,
Champions, Megan
it's like
Bayne and her tag team partner,
it's like
wrestling jobbers.
it's like they're boasting about Darby Allin's world championship run. It's like, okay, so you guys are boasting about a guy that, first of all, in my opinion, shouldn't even be world champion. I think it's silly. But even if you're going to have him, all he's doing is defending against people that otherwise wouldn't even get a shot at that title. It's not like he's defending them against, game players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like just stop. I mean,
To be
Darby's
fair, to be fair in that situation here, it's
Darby
gonna
does
be
too
title
much
versus
shit.
hair match pretty soon with MJF, but that's not. They didn't really push Darby until now,
They
and
should have
he's
done
been
last year.
there since the doors have opened as well.
well, he shouldn't
So
have been pushed as a world
he
champion,
no,
anyways.
he
I think it's
shouldn't.
crazy.
No, he shouldn't have. But giving him the shot, and all the work he put in, I say go for it. See what
Yeah,
happens. It can't be any worse than MJF and the Dynamite ring.
yeah, I don't
Because
know.
that didn't go anywhere.
No, well, I mean, isn't he putting up his diamond ring in the next matchup?
No, nope. It's his hair.
Oh, his hair, really?
Darby wants title versus hair.
Oh, because we've never seen that
So
before. I mean, Jesus,
yeah, yeah, I
crazy,
know. He wanted
crazy,
to put
crazy.
he wanted to put the ring up. They said no. He wanted to put the scarf up. He said no. And then he said, I want something that's more sentimental value to you. I want your hair versus title match. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no.
Here's my problem. I
The Battle of
feel
the Billionaires.
I feel as if a feud between MJF and Darby Allin just amounts to nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Again, it's weird that they even went this route because you want us to believe that he can beat somebody with to the likes of Kenny Omega and
Oh
people
man, if
like
he would have
and
rivaled Kenny Omega,
well, what I'm saying
that's a
is
good match.
he has beaten Kenny Omega just recently. He has beaten John Moxley. He's beaten these people, and now you want us to believe that he just loses to Darby Allin, and it wasn't even a very long matchup. You know what I mean? And
I'm,
we're in a day and age where people want a little bit more realism brought back into pro wrestling, and that's perfectly fine with me. I think they should absolutely do that. But here's the thing: how do you do that and have a guy that Danhausen can probably beat up as your world champion. No, really. I'm not just being funny. Like I'm sorry, Darby Allin
No,
is
I can see it though. That's the thing.
Darby Allin is just another Jeff Hardy, but not as big. And in my opinion, Darby Allin's going to end up either injured really badly eventually, or he's going to have to retire early because he doesn't listen to anybody. He doesn't listen to Sting. He doesn't listen to anybody that was there to try and lead the company that nobody in AEW ever paid attention to. Again, let's not forget that AEW has had people there that they took from WWE that could have helped lead that company, and they did not choose to do that. Right? So it's
Badass.
well, Mark Henry, Paul White is still there. Why don't they use Paul White for something more than what they're using him for? You know, there's Chris Jericho. How is Chris Jericho not in a better position in that company to say, okay, maybe give Chris Jericho some creative control? And I don't understand. Tony Khan needs to dig his own head out of his own ass and smell the coffee instead of his anus.
I think he's better off listening to Shane O'Mac if Shane O'Mac's going to be the one running it.
I mean, I doubt that'll happen, but I mean,
I would love to see Shane O'Mac.
Shane O'Mac.
AEW.
The problem is Shane said himself that's not the company he helped build. It's not the company that he spent his lifetime with. That's not going to happen.
That's understandable, but he can still give those pointers that need to be pointed out.
Yeah, well, they had a brief conversation, but
anything.
According to Shane, they had a brief conversation about AEW, but nothing really amounted to it. Again, Tony Khan seems to think he's doing a great job, even though they're about to be solely on YouTube. Like, they're literally losing their TV deal and going to YouTube, guys.
Stupid.
You know, like, now they're going to be on the same level as, like, NWA and other companies that are just starting to try and make a comeback. So, I don't know.
Cody Rhodes ain't there to run it.
Yeah.
Because before Tony Khan, it was Cody Rhodes.
Well, not before Tony Khan. Tony Khan was still there, but I mean...
He wasn't in the role that he was. I mean, isn't Double A Arn Anderson still there?
No, I don't think so. Is he?
Yeah. He's still on the roster.
But I mean, how bad is it that, you know, people like Mark Henry, people like, Arn Anderson...
William Regal.
No, not at all.
And William Regal is one of the
best minds in the business,
Whenever it came to creation,
yep.
William Regal was that guy, and they didn't even utilize him.
No, I know, it's ridiculous. I don't understand half the time what the hell...
They put him with Yuta, Mox, and Cesaro, and whoever the hell they had, and it went nowhere.
Yeah, and in the meantime, they're destroying the legacy of ROH, which still drives me crazy to this day.
Yeah.
Drives me crazy. Like, well, yeah, it was literally the king of the indies. Some of the best have come through ROH, and now they've turned it into... well, nothing.
Daniel Bryan, Brian Daniels, loads of people, Kevin Owens.
I blame Vince McMahon for that, though. If Vince... he should have ponied up the dough and took that library. I mean, what was he?
He should have took Ring of Honor and ran with it. With WWE,
because they would have kept the history and legacy of ROH a lot better than what AEW is doing.
I mean, TKO could still go underneath AEW and take it right out from under them.
The other thing I'm laughing about these days is the occasional conversation about an AEW Hall of Fame. It's like, guys, you haven't even been around long enough to even have a Hall of Fame. Stop it. You know what I mean? Like, just stop it.
Like a TNA.
Well, TNA was around quite a while before they developed their Hall of Fame, though.
Well, TNA was NWA at the time, too.
Well, even when they were first TNA, they didn't have a Hall of Fame right away. They'd been part of, working with... Yeah, they did. But for AEW, anybody in AEW to start talking about a Hall of Fame when they can't even keep a proper crowd, a growing audience, none of that. You don't even deserve a Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Just the way it is.
To be honest,
all right.
They should.
while we're continuing our conversations, we got lots to talk about. We still got more Backlash to talk about. We got Premier League going on. We got that to talk about. The NBA playoffs, the NHL playoffs. We can have a look at the results for Backlash. But while we're doing all of that, we may as well get the show on the go. It is time for TWA Underground Empire. 9 matches of brutality in TWA's most dangerous arena is headed your way. So let's get the show on the go. And we're starting our first match of the day. Our tone setter, Jada Parker, versus Madam MJF, Maria Juliet Francis, for the TWA Speed Championship. What a way to kick things off. We're going to get things kicking and rocking right now. It is time to turn and burn. Here we go.
I think the reason why AEW is no longer going to be on TV
is because they're not very good.
Well, that too, but
I was going to say, are you actually looking for an answer other than, well, because they're not very good right now?
No.
But
I'm looking at good intent.
Luke, what do you think of the Underground Empire Arena? Have a look. Check that out.
I like it.
I'll have to see it later on when I can get home.
When you're actually able to watch the show, yeah. I mean, I could share the screen, but actually I don't think I can share the screen while we're live. Yeah. Oh, for Amber? Yeah, who everybody keeps calling Ashley.
Yeah, I know, it's funny.
I was so confused when I was...
You want the other one as well, or do you want what you want?
No. Just look at them both and you can tell the difference. One has...
Oh, did I download the wrong one?
You did.
Yes, you did. Because that one was honeybees.
Hey guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place.
Yeah, you got to read the description. I think there's something in the description.
Yeah, you're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks? Come on, who am I kidding? Of course you did.
Jada Parker, ready for action. We're now just waiting on La Champion, Madam MJF, the reigning defending TWA Speed Champion and the reigning defending TWA Television Champion is Madam MJF, and here she comes.
There's obviously a lot of pride for her that comes with holding both these championships. You know what
I was so confused at one point, because I'm reading vignettes and promos, and one they're calling her Amber, the next they're calling her Ashley, and I'm like, wait a minute here. What in the blue hell?
They all got called out on that.
Yeah.
I had to play the fucking Chris Jericho Learning Tree in the Bray Wyatt Funhouse. You know how difficult that is?
Yeah.
Hi guys! Hi! Yeah, I love that. I love the Learning Tree of Jericho.
I hope they find, speaking of which, I'm just going to throw this out here. I hope they find another way to continue to honor the memory of Bray Wyatt, because his genius and his aura deserve to be remembered. They deserve to continue on as a legacy. Just the Wyatt Six, and I said, if you guys remember, when they first brought the Wyatt Six in, I literally said, this is not the way to do it. It's not going to work. And sure enough, what happened? It didn't work. They completely buried them on Raw. Then they expected a couple months later that people would just forget about that. And they started pushing them on SmackDown, gave them the tag team titles. And then it just all started falling apart and unraveling from there on out again. It's like, what in the blue hell? Like, I don't... But yeah, and then trying to make Bo Dallas Uncle Howdy, and he was trying his hardest to become... He was trying his damnedest to become Bray Wyatt, but it just seemed very silly to me. So in my opinion, they ruined... even though I didn't think it was going to work to begin with, they still ruined the Wyatt Six, in my opinion.
I would
But
like to say here and chat with y'all, but there's a thing called I gotta get back to work.
how dare you work?
Anticipated
Hey,
championship
it's
match
Mother's
set
Day.
to begin.
I don't get a day off. So,
Oh. Yeah. Now, did you call your mother? Did you call your mother or give her send her a? Oh, good. Or any significant ladies in your life?
No.
Kick right to the midsection into a
people like
we might see a new champion crown. The reign continues. The champ kicks out.
All right, sounds good, Soul. All right, sounds good, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Knowing that you've tried to end this.
So Luke, is it still 0-0? For anybody wondering, I'm asking Luke about. So Team Arsenal is currently playing West Ham in Premier League. We're down to the final couple of games of the season. So, but yeah, what's the score right now, Luke? Is it still 0-0?
She kicks out with force.
Oh, Luke, welcome to TWA Underground Empire. Luke is still MIA, not paying attention. How dare you? No, I was just asking, is it still 0-0 with the Arsenal-West Ham game?
It is, yeah. 66 minutes, still 0-0. I'm getting nervous, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, a draw would be okay, but a win would be better.
Well, God, you know? It basically goes back to our results.
Yeah, pretty much.
The goal difference is like one.
One, yeah. Yeah, it's one below you, yeah.
Not that much, really.
Nope. And yet the same amount of games left, because they caught up to matches. So, but, I mean, actually, let's have a look. Let's have a look-see at the Premier League standings currently. So, Arsenal, after 35 games, now they're playing their 36th game right now, which means they only have 2 left. 23 wins, 7 draws, 5 losses for 76 points. 67 goals for, only 26 allowed all season, which, by the way, is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Goal difference is 41 to Manchester City's 40, by the way. And Manchester City is sitting at, they too have played 35 games. I don't think they played today, though, do they? Does Man City play today? They don't, do they? Wow! Big flying elbow drop from the top turnbuckle by Madam MJF, the champion, pulling at all the stops here.
She was ready with the counter.
Does Man City play today? They don't, do they?
No, they play big break against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, okay. So they have 22 wins, 8 draws, and 5 losses. So they have 1 more draw than Arsenal does at the present time.
If Arsenal win this game today, right, how do you think titles can be secured against Burnley?
Yeah, it can, yeah.
Man City slip up.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it'll just go down to the final day.
To be fair, we did know it was going to be a tight race. You know, especially after Arsenal.
I don't want us to go down. I don't want us to lose that title and go.
Here she goes.
We've already talked about it before, but I still can't believe that at one point Arsenal they had an 11-point spread on Man City, and now here we are near the end of the season. Wow, look at that! That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of our Tone Setter of the day, and still your TWA Speed Champion. Representing Team Honeybee Wrestling, Madam MJF, better known as Maria Juliet Francis, is still your reigning and defending TWA Speed Champion. So congratulations to Team Honeybee Wrestling and, of course, Madam MJF. What a match. What a match. I mean, Jada really gave her a tough run there. That was a good matchup between Jada Parker and Madam MJF. But Madam MJF is a double champion for a reason, and she showed everybody today why she is a double champion, why she is the TWA Speed Champion and reigning defending TWA Television Champion. Great way to open the show.
She's able to successfully defend
all right.
the title tonight.
Big win for Madam MJF, who continues her reign as a double champion. Here we go with matchup number 2. Our next matchup also for the TWA Speed Champion. It is Moondust from Team Moonraider 25 defending his championship against quick rising newcomer BLK. It is going to be a high-octane, very fast-paced match, although it's a TWA speed matchup, of course it is. But it might be even more high-octane and a much speedier matchup with these two villains fighting over the TWA Speed Championship. But here comes BLK, who is undefeated in singles competition. Of course, Moondust, not only the reigning defending TWA Speed champion, he is also, for the first time ever, the TWA World's Heavyweight Champion. And again, congratulations, Moonraider, and to Moondust. That was a big win for Team Moonraider, big win for Moondust to become the world champion for the very first time. Can he remain a double champion? Can he defeat BLK? We're going to find out in just a few moments. BLK's in the ring. We're just waiting on the champion. You like the Underground Empire Arena, Moon? And just like that, Luke, we lost Moon already. Look at that. All right. Oh, yeah, I think we did, yeah. He's not answering. He's ignoring me. How dare he? But yeah, so anyways, and of course, the next under Man City is Man United. But they're not a threat. Nobody's a threat. Man, this is between Man City and Arsenal for the remainder of the season. That's it, that's all. Nobody else can touch them. But if you look at the goals against, though, Arsenal's goals against is they've got 7 less goals scored against them. Or wait, 5. They have 5 less goals scored against them than Man City does. They have 26. Man City has 32 goals against.
Oh, this is a tough watch, this one. Fucking hell.
All right, let's have a look at the matchups that are going on right now. All right, let's see here. Matchup number 36. So Liverpool has already defeated Chelsea. That was yesterday. It was, or sorry. Yeah, they drew 1-1. I was just going to say. Fulham lost to Bournemouth 1-0 yesterday. Sunderland and Man United drew at 0-0. Brighton beat the Wolves 3-0. Man City defeated Brentford 3-0. That sucked. I was so disappointed when I found out that Man City won 3-0. I was like, no!
I was watching Brentford were actually pretty good in the first 45. I was like, oh, fucking hell, it might actually do something here. Like,
yeah, they fell apart the last half. Brentford... Yeah. I was just going to say, Brentford fell apart halfway through the game. Today, we have Nottingham Forest and Newcastle drew at 1 apiece. Crystal Palace and Everton drew at 2 apiece. Burnley and Aston Villa drew at 2 apiece. A lot of draws today so far.
Yeah.
And of course, at the 74th minute, we have Arsenal and West Ham locked 0-0.
Oh, I can get a fucking time, man.
So Man City plays Crystal Palace next. It looks like on the 13th, which is Wednesday. I mean, I'm hoping not. I'm definitely hoping not, but you know, probably. Either way, I want to see Arsenal get a goal past the goddamn goalkeeper. Like, again, a draw is better than a loss.
Well, I think if you score a goal, we just need to go for that 1-0, I think.
Yeah, it would definitely stay 1-0 probably, but we're at the 75th minute. There's definitely still time. Definitely still time. Yeah.
West Ham, if they win, then that would put Spurs as far as the round.
I can see it in the
Yeah.
eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. Oh, my God.
BLK taking it to the champion right now. Oh, look at that. Nice evasion by the champ.
So what happens with Arsenal's draw? Do you remember what happens with Arsenal's draw? A bad result.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in
I
mind
think
now?
the City will have to close the captain.
Well, yeah.
I might be wrong or might be right. I think Danny Dyer, the EastEnders dude, is at this game.
Let's start. We've got points before though. They're fighting for survival, man. And so far, we haven't done a bad job.
Yeah, they are fighting for survival for sure.
Well, here's the thing: if there's 0-0, West Ham's got to go for that goal because they need to win. So
No, they do.
Need to open up at some point.
Yeah, agreed.
This is why our team needs to take advantage of it. Don't give him space to shoot. He will shoot. Don't do that. I hate when players back off making plays. It's just fucking annoying.
Because, so, if it stays a draw, that puts Arsenal 3 points ahead of Man City.
Yeah, but they've lost the play again.
Yeah. Well, they need to score a goal. That's what they need to do. They need to win. They need to win. They need to pick up that 3 points. They need that extra 2 points. You know what I mean? That would put them 5 point spread, which would make things a lot more comfortable going into the final 2 games. But as it is, I mean, it seems to be a pretty tight game between West Ham and Arsenal. I don't understand why. I don't understand why.
It's hard when you fight going for these relegation things because they play like they want to put in.
Yeah. Oh, he kicked out. BLK kicks out, less than 2 minutes remaining. Yeah.
If you cannot beat second from bottom, Burnley, you've got a game to the roll, and then Crystal Palace, you need to go. You can't win that game. I don't think
Champ is looking slightly rattled now.
Really?
Yeah.
Solid punch.
But I definitely don't like just having a 3 point spread.
Oh my God, that was Ryan fucking
So what are we at? We're at the we're just over 70 minutes in the game, right? Right now, between Arsenal and West Ham. Let's see here. Yeah, we're at the 78th minute. So there's definitely still time to score. Arsenal needs to pull their head out of their asses and score a goal. That's what needs to happen right now. Oh! BLK puts the champion down, 45 seconds remaining. He did it! Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all. The winner of the match and your new TWA Speed Champion, representing, actually I forget who BLK is. It is Team BLK, is it not? I believe his name is BLK. But either way, BLK, your new reigning defending TWA Speed Champion. Congratulations to BLK. And here we go with our next match of the day.
The following contest
It is time to continue turning and burning here at the TWA Underground Empire. This is for the TWA Extreme Championship. The reigning defending champion, Luke Ballmer, putting his title on the line. And here we go. Here we go. Here comes his opponent. One half of the Lucha Brothers. Ray Phoenix looking to dethrone from Team Hardcore Country Luke Ballmer, the Goon, Luke Ballmer. Highly decorated, multiple time champion Luke Ballmer is, even been a TWA World's Heavyweight Champion. Leader of Team Arsenal, of course. But today Ray Phoenix looks to dethrone Luke Ballmer and take home that Extreme Championship. Can he get the job done? Of course, his brother Penta, still the reigning defending TWA Underground World Champion. He'll be defending that championship later today against the TWA Underground contract case holder, the Ninja Demon, Oni Shinobi. That's going to be a 3 stages of hell matchup. So still a lot of excitement to come your way. Do not adjust your sets. Do not change the channel. Lots coming your way still. We are now 3 matches in. 9 matches on today's card.
Oh, come on, who am I kidding? Of course you did.
And here comes the champion. There he is. He is the reigning defending TWA Extreme Champion from Team Hardcore Country Luke. The leader of Team Arsenal, the Goon, Luke Ballmer. Ready for action, ready to defend. Putting his championship on the line, he is, against Ray Phoenix. A fighting champion, Luke Ballmer has always been.
Here we go, guys. The championship is on the line here in this one. And I'll tell you, Cole, the
here we go.
Never looked more dominant than right here, right now. And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place, because this match will be nothing short of explosive.
All right, what do you guys think? Well, I know what Luke thinks. Moon, what do you think? We've seen 2 titles defended, 1 changed hands. What do you think? Ray Phoenix or the reigning defending champion? What do you think? I got to go with Luke Ballmer here. I do like Ray Phoenix, but Luke Ballmer is as bad as they come. And he's not going to want to just hand over that championship that he just won about a week ago.
Weighing in at 202 pounds,
Ray Phoenix. Does anybody else feel, though, as good as he is, and they make a great tag team, but I feel like Penta's better. I feel like Penta's the more talented of the 2. What do you guys think about that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Of course, we do have a question for the show. Question of the show for today is, where does Jacob Fatu go now that he's lost to Roman Reigns at Backlash?
With the title around their waist.
What do they do with Jacob Fatu now? Where does he go? What do they do with him? You guys got any ideas or opinions on that? Or anybody in the chat watching? What are your thoughts on Jacob Fatu? I'm going to see what superstar I am for the day.
Work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest.
Once it catches up, there we go. Oh, there's our lotto numbers and stuff for the day. I'll pin those to the top. Again, don't forget, Lotto gives you a guaranteed World Championship matchup. Blackjack and Dice can earn you a chance to claim a superstar and or a tag team and faction, depending on which one you win. But I do have our Lotto Dice game and Blackjack numbers pinned to the top of the chat. Lotto numbers are any combination of 1, 4, 8. Dice, you have to beat 4 and a 3. And, of course, Blackjack, you have to beat 17. Did it even tell me what superstar I am for the day? I don't think it did.
I don't think even the most mentally
Did I even do it? I thought I did it.
superstars would say they enjoy
Oh,
being
I am.
locked
Okay, so
inside
today I am
FSL.
Xavier Woods.
Far outweigh the rewards, don't they?
Absolutely.
I love Xavier Woods, actually. So I'm okay with that. Xavier Woods dressed as a seal. Let's see what he's driving. What is Xavier driving today? Driving a Prius. You know what? That actually makes perfect sense. I feel like a New Day member would definitely drive a Prius. But Xavier Woods dressed as a seal and driving a Prius.
Ray left an opening for the counter.
Come on, 1-0 Arsenal. Come on.
Is it 1-0? Fuck yeah. How did I miss that? I turned it for 2 seconds to check in on the chat. How fucking dare you mute your microphone when Arsenal is scoring a goal? I was looking at the chat room trying to catch up, figure it would suit, and you're hiding the fact that Arsenal just went ahead 1-0. That is disgusting. I am ashamed. You should be ashamed. How dare you?
Now shoulders down. Here we go.
Who scored the goal? Okay. All right, so they need to hang on to this win now. That'll put them 5 points ahead. That almost wraps up the season right there.
Oh, scattered that one.
Almost.
Clothesline in the corner. Finds its target.
Man City does still have 3 games, but because they've got 36, 37, and 38. Currently, Arsenal's playing 36. They only have 2 games left.
Wasting no time.
But I feel like Man City's going to lose one of those 3 games, though. So, and going forward, draws are not going to help them much. So wait, who does Man City play next? Crystal Palace, right? They're playing Crystal Palace next? Yeah. The Gooner taking it to Ray Phoenix inside Hell in a Cell. Is he going to be able to retain his championship? Or will Ray Phoenix make a comeback and push the Gooner to his limits? We're going to find out. But so far, it is all the Extreme Champion.
He's going to send someone off here.
Oh, threw him right into the side of the cage. Sorry, what'd you say?
I thought he was going to send someone off there for a moment. One of the
Oh, yeah.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring.
But yeah, a win gives them a 5-point spread. That is a much comfier lead than 2 points. Or 3 points.
Someone's just been sent off from the West Ham bench.
Oh, did they? Who'd they send off?
This is not good, fellas.
Oh, look at Luke!
Luke.
Dumps out the tax. Luke has pure villainy on his mind right now.
Phoenix comes right back at him.
Oh! Ray Phoenix completely missed the mark. Landed stomach first on the thumbtacks. And now they are trading blows. Here we go. Toe to toe. It is fisticuffs time.
I've never faced
No, Luke has never faced. Yeah, no. Not one time as Luke faced Ray Phoenix.
Not even attacking. Not even, not.
Team Arsenal hasn't faced the Lucha Brothers?
No.
Oh, I thought they did. Interesting. Might have been. Well, no, I had the Lucha Brothers last season as well, but
oh, we did, yeah, we did.
It might have been Team Chelsea that faced them.
Just had no way to avoid the tax, and now said tax have essentially become one with their body.
That's it. Team Arsenal versus Team Chelsea versus the Lucha Brothers winners take all.
Ooh, that'd be a fun match. That would be a very, very good matchup, yeah. And then, of course, we also have Los Americanos, who are the reigning defending TWA Speed Tag Team Champions. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match. And still your TWA Extreme Champion, after I mean, that was a very dominant matchup. Inside Hell in a Cell by the Goon Luke Ballmer right there. But representing Team Hardcore Country Luke, it is the Goon Luke Ballmer going home with his championship belt. He is still the reigning defending TWA Extreme champion. And here we go with our next matchup of the day. Congratulations, though, to Hardcore Country Luke and Luke Ballmer. It's elimination time. TWA Underground World Tag Team Championships on the line. Elimination is the game.
Look who's here.
And here we go. And here come the challengers. Representing Team Rocky Cross, they are the reigning defending TWA World's Tag Team Champions. Looking to become double tag team champions here today as they take on the reigning defending TWA Underground World Tag Team Champions, Vicious and Delicious. Melissa Archer and Sol Ruka, champions versus champions. And it is elimination. Tessa and Morgan James.
Got these 6 added on minutes in the game.
I don't know, why is there 6 minutes being added?
And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right
Somebody
place,
paid off the ref.
Nothing short of explosive. Come on,
Hashtag fire the ref.
Oh, come on, who am I kidding? Of course you did.
But here we go. Tag team action time in the women's division. Here at TWA Underground Empire. Just waiting on Les Champions here now.
And here they come.
Here they come.
Guys,
the reigning defending TWA Underground Tag Team Champions. Melissa Archer. Sol Ruka. Vicious and Delicious. I mean, they are quite tasty. They are quite tasty. That is a fitting name for Sol Ruka and Melissa Archer. Can the Anarchists walk out double tag team champions, is the question. Or will Vicious and Delicious successfully retain their tag team gold?
Hey guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this
Again, it is elimination. Anything can and will happen. It is going to be a tough matchup.
Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on, who am I kidding? Of course.
It is going to be a tough matchup. Either way, here at Underground Empire. Showtime and go time. Women's Tag Team Division.
Introducing the challengers.
West Ham fans, yeah, we'll be on the thing. I have to give
All right, I'm just going to be a quick minute. I just have to use the facilities, but I will be right back. And how, you know, don't be muting the game anymore. How fucking dare you make us miss a goal like that? Moonraider and I should, you know, we should report Team Hardcore Country Luke and have his channel obliterated. Almost is not good enough. Almost is not good enough. We don't want them to score anyways. No. All right, I'll be right back.
Fucking hell, I feel like if anyone else was just like football, it would be absolutely sick to death in the street.
These tag titles hold a lot of meaning for both the champions and the challengers.
Get it out, boys! Get it out! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's over. It's over the line. It's a goal. West Ham scored.
Interesting to see who will gain the early advantage for their team in this match for the tag titles.
Momentum is always so vital in a tag match. No one knows that better than the champions. I look for them to come out of the gate strong.
Stops the kick. Wow, gee, straight to the cranium.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Arms trapped. Whoa, burying knees into the body. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Oh, she retaliates. Russian leg sweep.
Tag made there.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Oh, very effective takedown there.
Sent right into the corner. Running bulldog. In off the tag.
All right, I have returned. I knew I wasn't going to miss much action. It is elimination. No way anybody's been eliminated yet. Oh, they scored? It is. Oh, no.
The second VAR, second to a handball, second right handball.
That is not acceptable.
What are we going to see here? Oh, wait a minute.
Not acceptable.
They're blocking off the keeper, realize.
Let's hope the goal's not allowed.
Oh, that last stop had a little extra.
No goal.
You can feel the resentment building with each.
That's what we have to hope for right now. There's no goal. Those are the only words we want to hear right now. You tell those broadcasters and commentators to shut their pie holes.
We won't get it. We never get the fucking decisions.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Are they reviewing it?
Yeah, we're reviewing it.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
96-minute battle way, this is by the way.
Yeah, I don't even understand why they added minutes to the game, to be fair. I mean, like, what happened that they needed to add games, or minutes to the game?
On the wrong side of the double team. Schoolgirl! Tremendous pinning combination. The champion with a quick shoulder up. Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do.
Looks like they're adding it because it says 1-1.
Now taking the chance to go
Unless they call it back.
Get a little bit of distance.
He's blocking off the goalkeeper, yeah. He's blocking off David Raya. What the best possible foul here? They're blocking off Raya here. They're blocking him off.
Each revolution was more impressive than the last.
What's the word? They're still reviewing?
Makes a tag.
Are they still reviewing it?
Yeah, they're still reviewing it now.
See, I wish they wouldn't change
Definitely
it.
a foul. Definitely a foul. That West Ham player, I don't know who that is, what his name is, had his hands on him. Has his hands on Raya.
So there should be no goal then. There should be no goal. But I hate when
not
they.
his hand, but his arm. It was.
I wish they wouldn't change the scores and shit until they've made the decisions. Like, it shouldn't say 1-1.
And even this referee is Chris Kavanagh, the one who sent Declan Rice off.
Oh, be a foul, come on, please. I'm begging you, please let us have this.
Let's hear it. No goal.
The champ looking a little worse for wear.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Yeah! Still 1-0. Fuck you, West Ham. Oh, I hope that
that's like 2-0, that.
I hope that they get completely deflated after that call now. And it ends up being 2-0 Arsenal.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Oh.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Relegation issue.
Barely reaches her.
I'm trying to pay attention to what they're saying a little bit here. It's too close to the end of the game. We got to know what's going on. We have to be in the know. And oh man, what a matchup so far between the TWA World Tag Team Champions and the reigning defending TWA Underground World Tag Team Champions. We knew it would be, but they are certainly putting on a spectacle here. Still no eliminations thus far. Both teams are two-person strong still.
What a lariat!
Oh, big clothesline. Sol Ruka taken right off her feet.
She's got her in her clutches.
Let's see here. Yeah, so they corrected the scoreboard. It now says 1-0. This is good. This is good. Did they already add time to the clock or no?
100 minutes. Where the fuck are we getting this from? Blow it on.
How many minutes are they adding?
6 minutes I'd have gone. We're in the 100th minute here. Blow that fucking whistle. It's taking a lot out of these players. Holy shit.
Did they explain why they're adding 6 minutes?
I don't know. We never do.
They should. They absolutely should. You know, I just realized that my my chat room is floating. I've never been able to do that before. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got West Ham penalty check. West Ham penalty check. I don't think it's a foul. I don't think that's a very great. It's nothing a penalty to me.
No.
Right, come on. You're going to lump it forward. Get back in the fucking defence, man. You've got one job to do.
Tagged into the action.
One job.
That's it. That's it. Come on.
Come on, let's make it 2-0, guys.
Yeah, full time. Oh my god, that was absolutely chaotic. Yeah.
It's full time now?
I don't know if it's as bad as it appears, Cole. This might be a ploy to
So now they have a 5-point spread. They now have a 5-point spread on Man City.
Should not be referee
Is gushing blood right now.
taking that long way to do that VAR shit.
Wow.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
A Premier League title, and that's just basically.
Look at that scope slide.
That
Well,
was a foul, though.
No doubt.
Go
She's
look at
looking
that.
to
What's that
end her
replay? After all day, anyone wants to argue with me? If that was your thing, you're gonna foul for that.
Well, I mean, they did call it a foul, so you know at least they made the right call.
You heard it on live.
And we still haven't seen a decisive blow. Just like that. She turned
What are they saying?
Yeah, we never took him.
Oh, Sol Ruka goes flying into the turnbuckle, misses the mark. Morgan James got out of the way just in time.
And she's tagging out.
Took a big shot to the back of the head by Melissa Archer there, though. Devious little vixen she is. Clear from behind. Sol Ruka tags her in.
To keep her down. From above.
So, yeah, 5-point spread.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Extra goal scored. It would have been nice if they scored more than one goal, but it is what it is. We'll take it. We'll take the win. We'll take the 5-point spread.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
Oh! Melissa Archer sent crashing into that unforgiving floor. Morgan James taking on both members of Vicious and Delicious all by herself here. Crazy. We got a 6 count by the referee. Sol Ruka's down and out. Melissa Archer is in trouble. 8 count. Morgan James tosses Melissa Archer back in the ring. Oh, nice evasion. But another evasion, this time by Morgan James.
The voice of that Ken Paul from Vice City, from GTA Vice City, is the dude. He is the guy who plays it, who done the voice of Ken Paul, is Danny Bryan.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah. He's a West Ham fan himself.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh, it's coming.
I was wondering, like, as soon as I first saw that scene, I was just like, wait. Like, I was like to myself, like, wait, does this voice looks familiar? It's like Danny Bryan. And as soon as I saw who the Ken Paul from GTA Vice City.
We were that close to having our first elimination, but Morgan James kicks out.
Oh, they did wrestle recently on our CCW. They make I believe it was Rampage.
Are we talking about the Anarchists or Vicious and Delicious here?
Oh no, the Anarchists.
Oh, okay.
This superstar flexing their vicious side. Wow, I love this.
Still no eliminations. I think we're getting closer and closer, though. These two teams are definitely putting it all in the ring. They are giving it their all. The Anarchists want to become double tag team champions. Vicious and Malicious, of course, would just love to retain theirs and add to their resume that they have defeated the TWA World's Tag Team Champions, which would, of course, put them on a nice pathway to perhaps challenging them for their World Tag Team Championships next, if they can get the job done. But as it is, still no eliminations. It's been a back and forth affair.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
Alley-oop.
Everyone is on their feet.
Down goes Melissa Archer. In comes Morgan James. Tessa. Actually, Tessa James has spent very little time in this ring so far during this matchup. It's been mostly Morgan doing all the work today. Big double axe handle. Melissa Archer kicks out. The champions are still in it to win it. Or technically, I guess they're in it to retain it. It is the Anarchists that would like to win it. Go home with 2 sets of tag team gold. Melissa James whips Morgan James. I said Melissa James, I meant Melissa Archer. Whips Morgan James hard to the turnbuckle. Boy, this Morgan James right back in control. And she makes Melissa Archer eat the top turnbuckle. But she ate it and returned with a nice retaliation. Man, what a match. These guys are just, they know each other so well. This is certainly not the only time they faced one another. They know each other very well. Back in comes Sol Ruka. Oh, face buster by Sol Ruka. And it looks like Morgan James might be bleeding here.
Ruka gets intercepted.
Looks like she's bleeding on the bridge of her nose and above her right eye. Nonetheless, this matchup continues, and what a great match it has been. Champions versus champions. And we definitely see why each team are holding tag team gold. A fantastic matchup so far.
And a reversal by Sol. Focusing their attack on the arm, and both competitors.
Big elbow to the face by Tessa James. Uh-oh.
My full review on that game is West Ham played good, but I think Arsenal deserved it. Arsenal deserved it a better.
Yeah.
However, phenomenal game.
I'm just glad they got that call right. I mean, it was a clear foul.
Yeah, it was a foul.
Yeah, well, I mean, people were uploading highlights of it almost immediately, and I watched it, and it was a clear foul. So if they hadn't called that a goal, that would have been the biggest robbery in at least the last half of the season.
Into the turnbuckle yet again.
Oh! German suplex by Sol Ruka.
I don't see the Lakers of the Lakers in the NBA. I don't see the Lakers as it's never been done before, coming back from 3 series.
Yeah.
I would love to see it, but they're the fucking Oklahoma City Thunder. That's why they're the defending champions. They're tough to beat.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We're actually going to get to the NBA bracket during the show. I do also have Backlash results we can get to at some point. Let's have a look at the NBA playoffs, shall we? So right now, the New York Knicks are leading the 76ers 3-0. Detroit leads Cavaliers 2-1. Looks like we got the Spurs over the over the Timberwolves. So far, anyways, their last game was 115 to 108. That's a pretty tight game, actually. That is a pretty tight game. And then you have Oklahoma City versus the Lakers, of course, as well going on right now. And it is currently Oklahoma leading 3-0 over the Lakers. So, it's probably going to be the Knicks and Oklahoma going through, obviously.
I think I actually like the Knicks, though. I think that would be a team that I would go for, even if it's out of the two teams, out of the East Conference.
Yeah.
They have a resort stadium of Madison Square Garden.
What's interesting is when I was younger, the Knicks almost did nothing ever. They were not, the greatest, basketball team in the league, and here they are, in the second round of their playoffs, all these years later. Not the first time, but I mean, I'm just saying, when I was younger, they
won the NBA championship twice, in 72 and 74.
Yeah, 72 and 74, but during like say the reign of Michael Jordan and everybody, they were a terrible team back then. They haven't always been a great team. It's one of those teams that you're surprised they're still in existence. Clearly they have lots of money to spend on their club because, there's just certain time. When a team's been in a city for a certain length of time, especially if it's been like 2 decades, and they're not a winning team, I'm surprised they keep them in the city. You know what I mean? I'm surprised they still hang on to their teams as opposed to selling them, and I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so who do you think goes on between the Spurs and the Timberwolves?
I think the Spurs.
Yeah. What'd you say, Luke? Yeah, and then what about Cleveland and Detroit?
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
They won by 7 points yesterday, which put them up 2-1. They were 2-0, but the Cavaliers won a game, so it's 2-1 in their series right now. I feel like Detroit might pull that off. I think Detroit might pull it off, which of course would have the Knicks playing Detroit and the Spurs playing Oklahoma City in the conference finals. Yeah. Very interesting. Now, if we look at the NHL playoff bracket right now.
Trouble here. That's a determined stare that's come across her face.
Let's have a little look-see. So right now, in the second round, you've got Colorado over Minnesota 2-1. You've got the Vegas Golden Knights over the Ducks 2-1. In the Eastern Conference, you have Buffalo and Montreal locked at 1 apiece. Carolina has already beaten out Philadelphia, so they are waiting. They are riding the pine right now, recuperating, because they have already made it to the conference finals. So Carolina is waiting for the winner of Buffalo and Montreal. I would really like to see Montreal. It's funny because regular season, I would not be hoping Montreal wins a game. They are my team's rival. How dare they? But Canadian team in the playoffs, I got to root for them. So I would like to see Montreal take out Buffalo and move on to play Carolina. I think that'd be a great series. Oh, we've had an elimination. Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka is out of there. Melissa Archer's in there all by herself against the TWA World's Tag Team Champions, Morgan and Tessa James. The Anarchists looking good here right now. This is going to come down to a numbers game unless Melissa Archer can manage to... And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all the winners of the match and your new TWA Underground World Tag Team Champions. Wow. And they are now double tag team champions because they are also the reigning defending TWA World's Tag Team Champions. Morgan and Tessa James, the Anarchists, are your victors and going home with 2 sets of tag team gold today. So congratulations to Team Rocky Cross. And here we go with our next match of the day. This will also be a tag team elimination matchup with the TWA Underground World Tag Team Championships on the line.
And is for the Wrestling Alliance Underground World Tag Team.
What are you microwaving? What are you putting in there? Are you snacking? Is it dinner time?
Actually, I'm actually in the middle of finishing off the dinner, so.
Oh, are you? What'd you have?
I haven't ate yet, which is, I'm an hour later. I was too zoned into the game.
What did you have for dinner?
Sunday dinner.
A Sunday dinner, because that tells me a lot. Moon, it's a Sunday dinner. That sounds delicious, doesn't it?
We call it a Sunday. It's called a Sunday dinner, right? You look it up.
What is it, like a combination leftover day or something? Where you just take whatever's left in the fridge and put it on a plate? Is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Tell him what it is.
It's basically like a different. It's basically similar to Christmas dinner.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yorkshire pudding is very popular over here.
Yorkshire pudding, I love Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah.
My mum used to cook the best Yorkshire pudding.
Team Chelsea, Obafemi, and Kenny Omega in the house from Team Moonraider 25, former World Tag Team Champions. They look to regain the titles they lost. And here come the champions. Hank and Tank, the reigning defending TWA Underground World Tag Team Champions. It is elimination time.
I don't think these two have an off switch.
And Team Chelsea want those gold belts back.
These two may be sharing a barely functioning brain cell, but Hank and Tank are all...
All right, Luke, what do you think? Hank and Tank, are they going to retain, or is Team Chelsea going to win the gold back? What do you think? Oh, he went to microwave food. He's not even listening. He's not paying attention. I had forgotten there for a moment. I expect this to be a great match. I mean, that women's matchup, that was phenomenal. The Anarchists versus Vicious and Delicious. I mean, I'm sure Melissa Archer and Sol Ruka are not very happy that they lost those titles, but what a match. A lot of crowd support here for Hank and Tank. That's interesting. They don't know who to cheer for. Oba and Kenny Omega or Hank and Tank. But here we go. Showtime and go time for the TWA Underground World Tag Team Championships.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 538 pounds.
538 pounds for those villains.
The Cartel.
Team Chelsea locked and ready for action, and boy, do they look focused. They want those belts back. Hank and Tank better have brought their A-game today.
The Wrestling Alliance Underground World Tag Team Champions, Tank Ledger and Hank Walker, and Tank!
Hank and Tank. I think everybody was shocked when they became World Tag Team Champions. Can they hold on to the gold?
As a former tag champ myself, believe me when I say these titles are in the sights.
Either way, it's going to be a fantastic matchup. If it's anything like the last match, it is going to be a barn burner. Because that was easily the best match of the day so far in the women's tag team division. What a match that was. New TWA Underground World Tag Team Champions have been crowned.
Team in this match for the tag titles. Momentum is always so vital in a tag match. No one knows that better than the champions. I look for them to come out of the gate strong.
But what a day of action it's been so far. Madam MJF, of course, retained her TWA Speed Championship in the tone setter of the day. Moondust actually lost his TWA Speed Championship to the quick up-and-comer BLK, who is undefeated and now your new reigning defending TWA Speed Champion. Vicious and Delicious ended up losing their tag team championships in our last match. Luke Ballmer, of course, retained his TWA Extreme Championship against Ray Phoenix inside Hell in a Cell. It's been an action-packed day. Great matches.
Getting set up.
And so far, new tag champions and a new speed champion. Here comes Kenny Omega for Team Chelsea. Obafemi dominating the action so far and tagging in the Megastar. Nice reversal. Oh, Kenny kicks him right in the lippies. Back in comes Obafemi, the ruler. Going to continue taking it.
These attacks of the champ are adding up.
To Tank. Oh, and Kenny Omega from behind with a big shot to the back of the head. But look at that. Tank ate it. And took out Obafemi just like that. Crazy. Oh, went for a slingshot splash, but completely missed the mark. Obafemi evaded and is now in full control. The last thing you want to do is hand control of a matchup to the ruler Obafemi. I mean, if I was Tank, I'd be tagging out right about now. You don't have to quit while you're ahead, but tag out while you're ahead is definitely a good idea. And see, that's exactly why. Wow, Tank really quickly took back control there. Double team action on Obafemi by Hank and Tank. Hank with the pinfall. Kenny breaks it up at a count of 1. So we may as well have a look at the results for Backlash. We've already covered basketball and hockey. The only thing we didn't decide was, Moon, who would you like to see face off against one another in the conference final? There's Colorado ahead of Minnesota right now, 2-1. And the Vegas Golden Knights are ahead of the Ducks 2-1. But who would you like to see move on? Start with Colorado and Minnesota. Which of those two teams? What do you think, Moon Raider? Or Luke, whichever. One of you. Apparently I have lost both of you. Of course, Luke might not even be back yet. He was preparing food. Sunday dinner, they call it. He's got some Yorkshire pudding. A lot like Christmas dinner. Sounds awful good to me.
It's like it's similar to Christmas dinner. It depends on what you have on what like roast beef or roast chicken.
Gotcha.
Be any out of those.
Just wrapping up the hockey conversation. Who do you want to see move on? The Avalanche or the Wild?
I don't know who they have. Like who they have was
well, Colorado was number one in the league this year. That's for sure. But right now it is 2-1 between them and Minnesota. I'll be just one moment. I got a call coming in. Give me 1 second.
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line. No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table. Butterfly pile driver. Cover here. Made the save.
Brilliant team tactics.
Tank about to be kept down permanently. Boom, Tank with a timely counter.
Boom, driving those knees to the spine.
This whole building is shaking. Matches like this are what it's all about. Oh, what a tackle.
Walker is feeling it. The end in sight.
And look at this.
What a power slam. Is it enough for Hank?
Boom, right the button.
Getting him into the corner.
And saw what was coming there. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Not a good way to land, dog.
From the middle row.
He makes the tag, getting his fresh partner in. Stalking from above.
To the sky. Missile drop kick. Tag. There it is. Full Nelson cinched in. Sit out. Slay. Tank might have clinched it there. Is it enough? The cover. You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating up every corner in this building. He's able to counter that. Right across the back of the neck.
I have returned. Sorry about that. Lady of the house called. It's Mother's Day, so she's out with her mom at a Mother's Day bingo, but she was just calling me, let me know how things were going. They're having a good time, so this is good. But back to the action. I see no eliminations thus far, so I didn't miss out on anything. This is good. But what we were discussing was who moves on, Colorado Avalanche or Minnesota Wild? Or who you would like to see move on. The other team, or teams, are Vegas and Anaheim.
Less and less time remaining on the count.
So out of those four teams, who would you like to see face off in the conference final? Luke, what about you? Are you back yet? Who do you want to see move on to the next round of the playoffs in hockey? Colorado or Minnesota? Colorado or Minnesota? Which one of those two? No, it's 2-1 right now for Colorado.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back.
It's a tough one. Minnesota's a good team. Colorado, of course, was top of the league this year.
I think neutral means
You think Minnesota surprises them?
I think Colorado.
Colorado. All right. And what about between Vegas Golden Knights and the Anaheim Ducks. That series is 2-1 as well in favor of Vegas currently. So which one of those two teams would you like to see move on to face Colorado? Vegas? Okay. Now, in the Eastern Conference, you only have 2 teams to decide because Carolina has already beat Philadelphia 4-0 and are already sitting waiting for an opponent in the conference final. The funny thing about that is Montreal and Buffalo are locked at 1 apiece, so they still have a lot of playoff games left to come. So Carolina is getting a nice big break. They are the first out of all the teams to make it to the conference final. But who moves on though, Luke? Buffalo or Montreal? They're locked at 1 game apiece right now. Montreal kind of dominated them in the last game. Beat them 5-1. I want to see Montreal move on because they're the only remaining Canadian team, but that's just me.
I think Montreal will do it.
Yeah, and you know what? Montreal versus Carolina would be a fun series too, not to mention. And yeah, it would, yeah. And on the other side of the fence in the Western Conference, I think any teams in it, it's probably going to be Colorado, Vegas. But either way, I think the conference finals on both sides are going to be fun this year. Really fun games. So that wraps up hockey discussion, basketball discussion, Premier League discussion. Backlash, though, we still have things to discuss with Backlash. Let's just have a look. So Sunday's matches were as follows. Or sorry, not Sunday, Saturdays. Today is Sunday. It is Mother's Day. Well, here anyways. We started off with Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. And of course, Braun Breaker defeated Seth Rollins. And I actually thought Braun Breaker went over looking stronger than Rollins. So what did you think of that match? And what do you think they're going to do with Rollins next? Oh, we've had an elimination. Hank has been eliminated. Obafemi now turning his attention to Tank.
This could put a stop to Tank.
Tank is in there all by himself against the Megastar and Obafemi. The Ruler and the Megastar are this close to becoming once again the TWA Underground World Tag Team Champions. Can they get the job done? Or can Tank pull off a miracle here? He cannot. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match and your new TWA Underground World Tag Team Champions, the Ruler Obafemi and the Megastar Kenny Omega. They are Team Chelsea, and they have reclaimed their tag team gold. So congratulations to Team Moon Raider and Team Chelsea. And here we go, moving on to our next match of the day.
The following contest is a submission match.
Our first submission match of the day.
The Wrestling Alliance Underground Ring Championship.
The TWA Underground Submission Championship.
She's known as the Prodigy,
Roxanne Perez looking to dethrone the reigning, defending TWA Submission Champion from Team Mufasa HCC, Anna Jay.
Yes, indeed. That showed me a whole lot about Roxanne Perez. That, she's not here just.
She is a great fighting champion. Tremendous superstar.
She's here to take over.
And of course, one half of TDL. On the women's side of things, with her partner in crime, Rhea Harrow. But today, Anna Jay going to be making the walk alone as she defends her TWA Underground Submission Championship against Roxanne Perez. A member of the Judgment Day. And of course, TDL, no strangers to the Judgment Day. Much less Roxanne Perez. And here comes the champion. Representing Team Mufasa HCC, she is the reigning, defending, and undisputed TWA submission champion, Anna Jay. The Prodigy returns to the squared circle to defend her gold. Who is walking out the TWA submission champion? Will it be a member of Judgment Day or a member of TDL? Will it be Roxanne Perez or will it be Anna Jay? Luke, what do you think? Anna Jay retains or Roxanne Perez gains? What do you think? Or Moon Raider?
I'm going for Anna Jay.
You going for Anna Jay to retain? Okay. What about you, Moon Raider?
Of course you did.
Moon Raider is off to the abyss. He's probably sneaking into Luke's shrine. How dare he? That is not your shrine, Moon. You get out of it. That is Luke's shrine, the largest Mickie James shrine in the world.
From Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
I mean, if Mickie James ever has a house fire and she's in need of clothing, she can just go to Luke's house.
And her opponent, the Wrestling
The amount of clothing and undergarments he's purchased from eBay.
Champion Anna Jay.
Even has them in picture frames. Great big picture frames on the wall. Posters.
With this championship title in play, you can expect this match to
Autographed
be something
championship
special.
belts. I mean, you name it, Luke has got it. All right, here we go. Well, I'm siding with Luke on this one. I'm going to say Anna Jay is able to pull this one out and retain her championship.
Championship on the line, a champion on high alert. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in store for something special.
That is my guess.
Trying to make the switch out here. It does quickly to a side headlock. Pulling the rug out from
Ooh, drop toe hold by Roxanne Perez.
Kick
Makes
to
the champion
midsection.
eat the
And
canvas.
arm all tied up.
Good thing they cleaned up all those thumbtacks between the matches, because that would have been a face full of them right there, or a mouthful, I suppose. Either way, that would not be pleasant. It would not be pleasant. So what do you think they do with Seth Rollins going forward now that he's lost so cleanly to Braun Breaker? Any ideas?
She's waiting, laser focused. What has she got planned?
Seth Rollins. What do you think they do with Seth Rollins now? Because, I mean, he lost fairly cleanly to Braun Breaker, right? I mean, it was...
Near enough. I mean, a little bit
This is a
scratchy.
submission match.
Yeah.
In a submission match, any
But
possible weakness you can see in
at the end of the day, a
absolutely
pretty clean win for Braun Breaker.
That's how to succeed here. That's how you get your
I mean, we all know Braun Breaker is world championship bound, probably by WrestleMania, but
Quick, they can get her out of that one.
But what do you think they do with Seth Rollins going forward, though?
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see.
Does he take some time off here? Regroup, repackage, and return? We know he's not being released.
And an answer from her.
You know, that's not going to happen.
Neck breaker.
That is not going to happen. But what do they do with him going forward is a great question. Same with Jacob Fatu, right? And I'm pretty sure everybody knew, or most people likely knew, that Roman Reigns was not losing that championship at Backlash to Jacob Fatu. That's why I hated how fast they put that match together. You know? Jacob Fatu's only been on the roster for a half minute. He was not dethroning the tribal chief. Not yesterday. Maybe eventually, potentially, possibly. You know what I mean? But It wasn't happening. And I didn't understand the need to push that matchup for Backlash, but it is what it is. You know, really, it was Backlash. You know, you'd think you would have some rematches going on at Backlash. You know, it's supposed to be Backlash.
That's what Backlash is for me.
Oh, I know. It's supposed to be Backlash from WrestleMania. But that's not.
I think Mike Van Vince put the WrestleMania in Backlash.
Yeah. But it's interesting. I actually, at this point in time, I don't even have any guesses of what they might do with Seth Rollins going forward after last night. I don't know. You know, his main goal was I mean, clearly maybe he just comes back and continues to try and destroy the Vision, I guess. Currently, at which he is failing, right? So I don't know. I just don't know what to do with Seth Rollins now, or Jacob Fatu, because again, that was a very quickly pushed matchup. Now they did actually make Jacob Fatu look pretty strong throughout that matchup, so at least he lost looking good. But what does Jacob do next? Does he keep chasing Reigns? Does he move on and look for maybe a different championship in the short term? I just don't know. I'm confused about it. I don't know. What do you think? What would you do with Rollins, Luke?
Well, I think they've got to have another match at some point.
Yeah.
What I'd do is, I'd give him I'd build him up to the next stage of a match. Rollins versus Braun Breaker. We could have a different situation.
Yeah. Oh, Roxanne. Oh, nice. Wow, did she ever escape that quick? Anna Jay. Anna Jay showing why she is the queen of the submission division right there. You see how fast she got into that? I mean, she was locked into a crossface, and she got out of it like it was not even locked in.
I actually enjoyed the kick.
No, it was good, yeah. And like I said, I like how they had Jacob lose, but he lost looking good. He went down looking strong. Hell,
Roman wasn't going to lose without this alley.
No. I didn't even think for a half a second that was going to happen. You know, it just doesn't. It wouldn't make any sense. Especially considering Roman holding that championship adds more prestige to it.
I actually enjoyed it though, I think.
Yeah, no, it was good. This is a very good match. I actually enjoyed Backlash as a whole last night. I thought it was a well done show. You know,
yeah, I didn't think I was going to really enjoy it. That was good.
Me neither. I mean, if you go back to 24 hours prior, a lot of people weren't even really discussing Backlash, because I think a lot of people thought the same thing you and I. You know, it wasn't going to be very good, but it certainly was. Before we get to the other matches, what do you think of John Cena's announcement? So, like, you can lose a match, you can get voted in and still win. And what happens? And what's the championship going to be called? What's it going to look like? You know, there's questions there. Also, he wants to make that an annual event, but does that mean the championship is only held once a year? Will they still have to defend that throughout the year at certain points? Like, there's questions that need answered there, I think. Because nobody wants another Crown Jewel championship. You know, where they only defend that championship once a year. I think that is silly. You know, you're going to hold a belt all year long. You know, just to, I don't know. I don't know what I think about that, if that's the route they go. But what I'm hoping is that the event is once a year, but the title is defended at least a couple times throughout the year. And I don't know what I think about the fact that you could lose a match, but the fans could still vote for you and you would still win. I don't know what I think about that either. But it is what it is. It's going to happen. But what do you think about that? What do you think about that? You could lose the match, but the fans could still vote you in and win. Like
I don't like it.
Yeah, it does. It does. I don't know if I like it either.
At least with Cyber Sunday it was different. I was just voting for what needed the match.
Yeah, exactly. But I just don't know how this, like, what, so if you can get voted in, whether you win or lose, what's the point in having a match to begin with? To me, at that point, it sounds like a popularity contest. And again, getting into the crowd. Look at that. That's twice. Roxanne Perez twice has tried to lock in the crossface, and Anna Jay having none of it. Wow, nice retaliation and reversal. Turn that into a bulldog. Again, it's good that they clean up the thumbtacks that Luke Ballmer had poured all over the ring earlier today.
She can be set up for a submission here. Unmitigated demonstration of power. She's trapped now in this brutal submission. And now
single leg camel clutch locked in here by Anna Jay. Oh, she tapped. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all. The winner of the match, and still your TWA submission champion, representing TDL and Team Mufasa HCC. She is Anna Jay. And she is still your champion. Reigning, defending, and undisputed as TWA Underground submission champion is Anna Jay. Wow. The Prodigy retains her championship. A fantastic submission match. And without further ado and zero delay, here we go with our second submission match in a row. This time for the men's TWA Underground Submission Championship. Mufasa putting his championship on the line here. And here he comes. The Beast Incarnate. Brock Lesnar.
The Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Former TWA Underground Submission Champion himself would love to take that championship back. Can he defeat Mufasa, however? He may be bigger and stronger, but Mufasa, one of the best wrestlers in the world. He is fast. He is also strong in his own right. He may not be able to match power for power with Brock Lesnar. However, he is definitely a powerhouse in his own right. A former multiple-time champion in singles competition and tag team.
I'm not so sure Brock ever has plans beyond beating people up, but I do know
would love to defeat Brock Lesnar here today. Would not be the first time he's beat Brock Lesnar, by the way. And Brock Lesnar, of course, would love to reclaim the gold that he lost.
Over the last 3 decades, this man has dominated collegiate wrestling, MMA, and WWE. Nobody has exhibited.
But yeah, the whole Jacob Fatu situation, I don't know what direction they're going to go with him next, but if it were me, I think I'd be having him chase the Intercontinental Championship. I think is what I would do there. And I'm glad they had him lose the match looking strong. Hell, even the final move of the match, you know, he speared Jacob Fatu, picked up the pin. But I mean, Jacob Fatu was, you know, back to his feet 15 seconds later. You know, he was out and dazed and confused for a few seconds, but got right back up. He got up before Roman Reigns did. So he went down looking good. The double champion is in the house. He is one half of the 181-day reigning TWA World's Tag Team Champions, TDL, and he is also the reigning defending TWA Underground Submission Champion. The Assassin M, Mufasa, is in the house.
And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place because this match will be nothing short of explosive.
He is in the house.
You're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on, who am I kidding? Of course you did.
Showtime and go time for the TWA Underground Submission Championship. But yeah, so that's what I would do, Luke, because I would have Jacob Fatu chasing that Intercontinental Championship, I think. I think that might be
I think that's a good belt to have, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think he'd make a good champion, and I think, it also gives him some bragging rights and a step back towards that World Championship again eventually.
Let's be honest, he will be WWE champion one day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's definitely good enough. He's definitely good enough. Does Solo Sikoa still have a job? I don't know. No, dude, I'm being serious. I actually don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised he left before some of the others, to be honest. You know what's funny about the JC Mateo situation was I remember when he first came in, they were talking about a big push for JC Mateo. Then they ended up putting him with, as part of the MFT, even though he's not even fucking related to them, which I still to this day don't understand. He's not even a friend of the family, I don't think, is he? Jeff Cobb, I don't even think he was a friend of the family in any way. Maybe, but...
Is Tamatonga still there?
I don't know, but I hope they keep him because I think he is. I think he's got potential. That guy. He is quite good, and I think a lot of people would agree with you on that. So I'm really hoping they keep Tamatonga. Yeah, but anyways, so yeah, that's what I would do with Jacob Fatu. Again, Seth Rollins, I'm up in the air on. I don't know where he can go from here. His main goal was to destroy the Vision. But yet he loses cleanly, basically, to Braun Breaker. It wasn't even that long of a matchup. It wasn't already short either. I'm not saying that, but it was. It wasn't as long of a match as I think maybe they should have had, especially if you're going to have Seth lose like that. But I don't know what do they do with Seth now. Again, do they have him take some time off and then repackage him? What do they do? What would you do? What would you do with Seth, Luke?
And with a submission match, these athletes are out here to twist and tear.
Well, now that he's lost to Jacob Fatu, or not Jacob Fatu, he's lost to Braun Breaker. He was supposed to be trying to destroy the Vision. No, so that's the thing. Does he go and get himself a partner? Does he get some help in destroying the Vision? I know he's been talking also to the Street Profits. They kind of teased.
He's probably going to need some help eventually at some point.
Yeah, well, it looks like it might be the Street Profits, right? Because they did tease that. They teased him talking to the Street Profits, and we obviously... There's the other thing is, can we please get a singles push for Montez Ford? How the hell that guy's not being pushed? That guy has got the look, he's got the charisma, he's got the in-ring IQ. Why the... Oh my God, yes. Like, the athleticism? Why are they not pushing Montez Ford? How do they not see what the rest of us likely... I don't speak for everybody, I'm sure, but I'm sure most of us see the potential of Montez Ford and go, can we please get a singles run? Again, you don't have to break up a tag team for that to happen. Historically, that generally does happen, but it doesn't need to be done, and there's been times where it wasn't done. There's been times where somebody on a tag team was also holding singles gold. It happens, and this is a situation where, because no offense to Angelo Dawkins, but he is no Montez Ford. So it's not like he's going to go on a tremendous singles run, you know what I mean?
And even unify the tag team titles as well.
Yeah, well, tag team titles, the world titles, and I would bring back either the light heavyweight championship, the cruiserweight champ. Although the thing with the cruiserweight championship is they've kind of tarnished its legacy. because they've gotten rid of it and brought it back so many times, dropped the ball with it. I think maybe let that rest. Bring back the light heavyweight championship. Or like I don't think we were live because I was talking to Honeybee, and I don't think she's been on the show yet because she's not feeling well. She was going to take a nap, so she's probably going to watch the show later. But I was saying we were talking about shit. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. What was I saying right before I mentioned Honeybee? I hate when I lose my train of thought like that.
I hate that when you really strong.
I know. It's like, God damn it, I was just thinking it. But then I went off on a little bit of a tangent there. No, well, not a tangent, but I went off on a limb to another. I should have just outed it right there and then. What were we talking about right before I said that? Because that would help me figure out what I was talking about.
It was about Andrew Dawkins or the WWE, like the 2 world titles and the 2 tag team titles.
Oh, right. So the other championship I would bring back, and I think it would be even more relevant today on many levels than it ever has been before, is the European Championship. There is more than enough people from the UK and Europe and Asia to make that championship really work. And I really think they should bring that legacy back. Bring that championship back. Of course, the most famous European champion of all time, likely the British Bulldog. At least that's who I would personally see as the best European champion of all time, I think. It would be the British Bulldog. He was the last champion too, was he not? Pretty sure he was. I think after he passed, they retired that title. People like Jeff Hardy also held that championship, so it's got lots of prestige to it. I just feel like now is as good a time as any to bring that championship back. Because, like I said, I think
it was a question as well. There was. I replied to it on their on Twitter the other day.
About the European Championship?
No, about the like, what's the better title? The AEW World title or the WWE title? So I said the AEW World title.
I don't know if you saw my comment on that, but I also commented on that. And I said neither, because one is a belt buckle and the other is a brooch. The AEW World Championship looks like Grandma's brooch that they put into an enlarging machine and then slapped it on a leather strap. I hate it. It's gross looking. But at the same time, the WWE Undisputed Championship belt is not a championship belt. It looks like a freaking belt buckle. It is outdated. It is a Vince McMahon era, outdated WWE network plugging giant belt buckle, and we want a championship belt. Here's the thing, though. If they unify the belts, do they just create a new one? Or are they going to utilize one? I would hope they would use the World Championship, personally. It's way nicer. It is way nicer. Because it, to me, is like a combination of the NWA and old WCW World Championships. It's like a combination of Big Gold and the NWA Championship. I really like it. So it's way nicer than the Undisputed Championship. Which, again, shouldn't even be called the Undisputed Championship, because how can you have a champion calling themselves the Undisputed Champion when over on Monday Night Raw they have a WWE World Heavyweight Champion? So which one's better? You know what I mean? But yeah, unify those titles. Also unify the tag titles. And for God's sakes, keep the SmackDown ones. Because the Raw World Tag Team Championships are ugly. They've been ugly for a long time. Just instead of having gladiator helmets on the big round coin, you know, they gave the coin a bit of a nice face to it. But I don't like those tag team champions. I don't know how the hell you design really nice championship belts like you did for SmackDown, and that was your answer for Raw. Like, what? Why? But yeah, if they unify the belts, do we just get a new belt? Do you think they create a new belt? Or do you think they just utilize the World Championship? Hopefully they wouldn't just utilize the WWE Championship, for God's sakes. Oh, I know. I know. And the other problem is they have a giant version of it outside WWE headquarters, right? So they'd have to change that if they change the belts.
Oh, I know.
Ugh. Ghastly. I would not want that belt to remain. I mean, even the Intercontinental Championship is nicer than that belt. It's just an ugly belt. It is an ugly belt.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Mufasa wearing down the beast incarnate. Oh, he missed. What was that about? What was that about, Mufasa? A little bit directionally challenged right there he was for some reason. I thought he was about to take Lesnar right off his feet. Nice reversal. Big elbow to the face of the beast. But Lesnar returns the favor. Yo, look at this. Mufasa has no fear of any man alive, I swear. No fear of any man alive. But yeah, anyway, so moving on with the results. We also had the United States Championship matchup between Trick Williams and Sami Zayn. What did you think of that match? Luke and or Moon. Live, TWA Underground Empire. Welcome in, Luke. Appreciate you being here as always. Even though you're not paying attention. United States champion. There should be no. There should be no dying.
I'm a bit of choking. I'm choking.
How dare you choke?
My drink went the wrong way. Fucking hell.
Sorry, not undisputed. United States Championship match. Trick Williams and Sami Zayn. Did you like that match?
That was actually a really good fucking match. Like,
it was a lot better than I expected. Yeah, Sami Zayn actually looked good in that match. If he could look that good in every one of his matches, I'd be impressed. But the sad fact of the matter is a lot of the time Sami Zayn looks lazy in the ring. You know, I just don't think every time he's in the ring he doesn't always do as well. Like he did well last night. He made that match with Trick Williams. It was a good match, a very good match. And of course, Trick Williams holding on to the championship was the right call. Could you imagine if they had Sami beat Trick Williams last night? That would have been fucking crazy. People would have been pissed. Oh, look at that. He did it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all. Wow. The winner of the match and still the TWA submission champion representing TDL and Team Mufasa HCC. It is the Assassin M. Mufasa. He is still the Underground Submission Champion, so congratulations. Wow. Wow. Great match for Mufasa. And here we go with our co-main event. It is a gauntlet eliminator for the vacant TWA Underground Women's World Championship.
Or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains.
Till one superstar remains. All right, well, while these Vixen villains, or two of them anyways, to start, are making their way to the squared circle, I'm just going to grab myself a quick beverage, and I'll be right back. But do not adjust those sets. Do not change the channel. This is going to be absolute fire. 6 Vixen villains. Gauntlet Eliminator for the TWA Underground World Championship, which right now is vacant. And look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. Making her way to the squared circle first, the reigning defending TWA Legends Champion from Team Sir Jack the Great. It is Alice Blade, baby. It is Alice Blade in the house. All right, I'll be right back.
How you guys doing? Whoa.
And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place because this match will be nothing short of explosive.
Come on, Cole. You're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on. Who am I kidding? Of course you did.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
And representing the Outlaws from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
There is a dark intent radiating off Little Miss Bliss here tonight. Alexa always has something devious in mind.
Not that that's anything new. Alexa likes to play nice backstage, but there's always a viciousness beneath the surface.
And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place because this match will be nothing short of explosive. Come on, Cole. You're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on. Who am I kidding? Of course you did.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. Gauntlet eliminator match, and there will be no rest for the weary as they're already counting down the time until the next participant enters the ring.
Going to be survival of the fittest. These two competitors are already at a disadvantage. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
Nice arm drag.
She is looking ready to throw down in this gauntlet.
Arm is trapped, looking for the Northern Lights suplex. Uh-oh, there's more to come. Final cut.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
A nice shot by Alexa Bliss.
And look at this now, avoiding the fight, trying to figure out what to do next.
Great speed on the rolling leg sweep.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know it's on now.
Looks like Jax is eager to enter this gauntlet.
2-on-1 situation here, and double team suplex.
You know the old saying about the enemy of my enemy? I think we just saw that play out.
A lot of factors come into play in a gauntlet match, such as the luck of the draw.
Good luck, bad luck. That's not what matters here. Stamina and endurance. That's what you gotta focus on here, no matter when you enter this match. German suplex. Oh my goodness.
This is a completely unexpected entry into the gauntlet.
Ended with a drop kick.
Well, that's not very sportswoman-like of her, is it? Oh my, boot to the spine like that.
Trying out her best thinking there.
Russian leg sweep.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Did you see that? Through the air.
Coming our way in the gauntlet now is Becky Lynch, and she's seizing opportunity.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
These will keep you down. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Gesturing to her opponent that she's more than
gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast. Punch connects. The Van Gogh of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level. Foot meet face. Pushing wire armbar applied. Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any. Boom. Bringing the elbow to the nose.
She shouldn't let her actions do the talking here.
Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that long? There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? Oh, right into a counter.
Using the arm like a beach.
And she goes for the pin. And she's not done yet.
She stops the ref before the 2 count.
Oh, right to the back.
The knees of the last.
All right, now she's looking to...
Nice transition from Lynch. She locks it in.
Here's... And for whatever reason, she stops the pin herself. Nia Jax, but...
Lynch looking to put this one away.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch just turned the lights out.
What's she looking for under the ring? Will this be enough? And she fights it off.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one.
All right, I have returned. What have I missed? Anybody eliminated yet? Let's see, we have all 6 Vixen villains out there. So I guess no eliminations as of yet. Again, this is for the vacant TWA Underground World Championship, which was vacated by Nightshade. She never lost the championship, but she did decide not to renew her TWA contract as of right now anyways. That could change in the future, who knows. But as it is, Gauntlet Eliminator here at TWA Underground Empire for the vacant championship. 6 of the best Vixen villains in TWA Underground, all vying to become the new TWA Underground World Champion. Who's it going to be? You got Roxanne Riley, Amber Extreme, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, the real deal Alice Blade. You're going with Amber Extreme? Well, that's definitely not a bad choice. I mean, she is a multiple-time champion, world champion, tag team champion. You can't go wrong with Amber Extreme.
What can I say, like a legend, a legend in CWA?
She is a legend, yes. Became a legend at a very young age. She still has plenty of career left. You've also got Alexa Bliss in there, though. The real deal Alice Blade is in there. Becky Lynch is in there. Roxanne Riley is in there. I mean, Nia Jax is in there, but I don't foresee Nia Jax winning this match. No offense to Nia Jax. No offense to Nia, but I don't see it happen. Moonrader, what would you do with Seth Rollins?
Nia Jax, speaking of Nia Jax, she injured, she's back to her old antics.
Oh yeah, of course she is. Yeah.
She injured Paige.
She did. She did. It definitely happens when Nia's around, doesn't it? Definitely does.
That's why they kept Kairi Sane away from Kairi Sane away.
What would you do, Moon, with Seth Rollins now that he's lost to Braun Breaker like that? Do you repackage him and let him regroup a bit, maybe give him some time off and bring him back with a new partner? Or, like, because he's going to need some help here. His goal was to destroy the Vision, and as of right now, that's not working out for him too well. Right? So what would you do with him? Because they have teased him partnering up with the Street Profits, right? Which, when you think about it, could lead to a future Montez Ford singles run. Because we all know if they end up having a rivalry with the Vision, they're going to have singles matches as well. And Montez Ford, this might be a time for Montez Ford to shine. So for me personally, I would like to see him come back with the Street Profits. Not as the leader of them or anything like that. Just they're his guarantee, if you will, at getting payback against the Vision. But what would you do?
That may be a singles match where Montez Ford, see how it goes.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, I think if they, because again they tease Seth Rollins teaming up with them, which I'm fine with, but I also, it might be an opportunity, because again, if you're going in a rivalry against the Vision, you're also going to end up with singles matches, not just tag team matches, right? So this could be a time for Montez Ford to shine. Maybe Seth Rollins helps build up Montez Ford here. You think? Well, Montez Ford in general is good. Like, that guy is... Roxanne Riley's been eliminated by Becky Lynch. No, neither did I. I'm not going to lie, I thought Nia Jax.
I thought like Nia Jax
or Alexa Bliss, yeah. I thought everybody would have teamed up against Nia. I thought Nia would have been gone by now. What a move by Alice, but Nia right there. Well, that does tend to happen. Look, she's bleeding all over the place like a stuck pig out there.
Nia's like, Nia's not very good in real life, but on the stage,
Here we go.
Amber Extreme has been eliminated. Wow, by Alexa Bliss. Look at this. We are down to Alice Blade, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Nia freaking Jax.
I know I said like Amber Extreme, but
you know, poor Sir Jack's ears are probably bleeding right now because you're cheering for Alexa over Alice Blade right now. Is all I'm
sticking with my pick.
You know, he listens to this. He's automatically going to be like, "What in the blue hell, Luke?" He's going to be, you know what he's going to send Alice after Alexis James or something, or after Mickey, or he's going to want some retribution from this insubordinate behavior from his peers. No support for Team Sir Jack, for Team Hardcore Country Luke. We've now established that, ladies and gentlemen. A future rivalry is coming. I can see it coming. Because Jack will hear this. And he is going to say, what in the blue hell, if not what in the fucking hell, is Luke going on about? Alexa Bliss winning with Alice Blade. The real deal is still in it to win it. Wait, what? Did they just say something? Did they? I don't know. I thought the announcer said something. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, I'm wrong. Because I thought maybe Becky Lynch got knocked out or something, but there she is back in the ring, so that is not the case. So did I. Yeah. Becky Lynch tried to cheat to beat Nia. Didn't work. Things did not go her way. That would have been cool, though. Ooh, Alexa Bliss kicks out.
If you have like normal superstars, if original character, it's like, oh, competitor got to look at it.
Yeah. Moon, listen to Luke breaking kayfabe every time he speaks these days. You notice that? Game this, call that.
I'm a heel.
How fucking... It's that LCW mentality is what it is. Don't you be coming over here from It's bad enough you guys come over here. You raid our locker room. You steal our championships. And now you're trying to... It's like... You've been watching too many other promotions that have these behind-the-scenes shows where you get to see everything. Pull back the curtain and let everybody know what's going on. It is ghastly in nature. How dare you? Yeah.
I don't like it when people.
Oh, yes! Again, I apologize to any Nia Jax fans, but Becky Lynch just eliminated Nia Jax. It's down to Becky, Alexa, who is bleeding all over the place, and the real deal.
If it did do it, though, I didn't mean to do it.
Do what?
Have I told somebody I didn't mean to do it.
No. I mean, LCW has been invading for a while. I mean, Team Arsenal has been winning championships for a few years now. It's, you know, now you got that damn Team Chelsea doing the same thing. CCW invading under the you know, moniker of Team Chelsea. I mean, look, Obafemi and Kenny Omega just reclaimed their gold today, bringing it back to Team Chelsea. They are.
And even though Kenny Omega was the CCW World Champion.
He was, yeah. Kenny Omega actually is in line for a couple of singles titles coming up, to be honest. That's how well Team Chelsea's been doing. So since they acquired Kenny Omega, man, Kenny Omega's been on a roll. On a roll. It might have been. I know.
I think he's better suited. I don't know. He works better with him.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. You know who else doesn't really work too well with Team Arsenal is Will Ospreay, because I think he gets lost in the mix, because you got the powerhouse of AJ Styles, you got Luke Ballmer, and of course you got Cody Rhodes. Will Ospreay, you know, and Brock Lesnar. So Will Ospreay, you know, he's not as well known as some of those folks. He's not as big of a superstar.
Do you think he's slapping, like? Do you think he's more different?
Perhaps. I mean, we'll see. I mean, maybe give it a few weeks. They did, but I mean, I was just gonna say he chose Cody Rhodes as his tag team partner, at least for the last few months, anyways. You know, but you're right, he was teaming. I don't know. Maybe he needs to team with. Maybe he needs to team with Luke again here and there, and or have him team up with AJ. AJ and Will. Yeah, that would be a very interesting team, in my opinion. Oh, Alice Blade eliminated by Alexa Bliss. It's down to Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. One of these two Vixen Villains, ladies and gentlemen, going to be your new TWA Underground World Champion. Wow. This is crazy. I so didn't see this happening. I thought Alice Blade or Amber Extreme. Worst case scenario, I thought Nia Jax. Oh, Alexa Bliss did it. Wow. She did. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and your new TWA Underground World Champion, representing Team Joe Link and, of course, Blissful Flair, which they still call Charlotte and Alexa. How do they not get Blissful Flair into that? I don't know.
Blissful shares a great name.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how they did. I know. Yeah. That they're not committing to giving them a name for some reason. I think they should keep them together. I think they're brilliant. They are brilliant together. 3 stages of hell. No entrances, all war. This is for the TWA Underground World Championship. Penta, the reigning defending TWA Underground World Champion, and of course, the Ninja Demon, Oni Shinobi, the former TWA Underground World Champion, looking to reclaim his gold, finally getting a rematch with Penta as the contract case holder for TWA Underground. It is cashed in, but it is 3 stages of hell, starting with an Extreme Championship matchup.
And Penta reverses it. Swapping some big-time swings here. Blow after blow, test of endurance.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Seth Rollins, I think they should follow through with having more discussions between Seth and the Street Profits team them up and have them go against the Vision, because I think this is a great time to... Montez Ford could be brilliant in this whole thing, and I think I'd like to see that happen. Jacob Fatu, though, what... Moon, earlier I said they should have him in maybe the Intercontinental Championship picture going forward over the next little while, just to continue to, because he lost against Roman Reigns. I mean, everybody knew he was going to lose to Roman Reigns, but they made him look very strong. They made him look very good in that loss to Roman Reigns, so they can very easily still push him as a wild Samoan, as a monster, and he could take the Intercontinental Championship just to add to his, he said he's been U.S. champion, he could be Intercontinental champion, eventually going back for that World Championship. But what do you think they're going to do with Jacob? What do you think his next step is after this loss to Roman? Probably, even though he was supposed to be around all summer long.
Yeah, I know.
That's already been cut down to, what, 3 dates? I think something like that.
I thought he was going to be past. I don't think he was going to be past that.
Yeah, we knew it.
Complained about, the people that used to complain about Brock Lesnar having the belt and never showing up on him, and like, why do you guys want Roman to have the belt there?
Oh, Penta's going to pull a Luke Ballmer here. Look at this. He's got a bag of tacks, and he is dumping them all over the place. That is ghastly. Nothing but villainy on his mind. Oh, Canadian Destroyer, or Mexican Destroyer in his case. Right onto those tacks. He's likely got tacks all through his skull right now. He's getting more. He's bringing more tacks in. Penta all about the villainy tonight. Look at this. Oh, he landed in his own tacks this time, though. Oni Shinobi was having none of that. Once is enough. Oh, he did it again, but he put his own. You know what? He just dropped himself into those tacks, too. That is savage. Oh, wow. That was like 2 3/4 right there. That was 2 3/4.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. What a reversal.
Whoa! Springboard body, cross body by Penta.
I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
And again, Oni Shinobi ends up in those tacks.
Prying their opponent's arm out, carefully measured double stomp.
That Penta bringing a trash can into play here. We got thumbtacks everywhere. We got a trash can in there. What is next? Wow. Oh! Poisonous mist right in the face of Penta, and a punt kick right to the side of the head. Holy damn. Oni with an ankle lock. And he taps. The first of 3 stages of hell is over. Oni Shinobi with a pinfall, a submission over Penta, the world champion. And now it is time for a tables match. And then, of course, the final stage of hell is an I Quit match. Here we go. We want tables. And we're not talking about the former TWA Superstar tables. A great champion he was, though. But we are talking about wooden tables that we like to see set up in the middle of the squared circle, and we also like to see people's bodies crashing through them. We are going to get there. Oni Shinobi up 1-0. 1-0 in the 3 stages of hell. Tapped Penta out in the Extreme Rules match. Now he's going to need to put him through a table. Again, TWA Underground World Championship is on the line. Penta, the reigning defending TWA Underground World Champion. Penta into, oh, nice elbow to the face. Avoided being put through the table, at least for the moment. Might it be Oni Shinobi going through that table? Oh, look at this. Oh, it is all tied up. One match apiece, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, it is an I Quit match for your final stage of the 3 stages of hell.
Now we'll see who comes out on top.
And this one is going to end.
This will decide who walks out with the TWA Underground World Championship. Penta or Oni Shinobi.
This one is really going to throw salt in the wound, man.
Salt in the wound. Booker T has that at least correct. Insult to injury, if you will. To make somebody say, I quit. After already going through 2 brutal matchups. Oh, kick right to the top of the head. Basement drop kick to the knees. Oni Shinobi off to a quick start here. Penta not ready to quit. If he quits, he is dethroned as the current reigning defending champion. But oh, poison missed to the face. Didn't work this time, though. Penta turned his head just enough. It missed. But Oni Shinobi right back on the prowl.
Any ounce of holding back is a losing recipe. You have to shatter any hope inside your opponent to force them to give up.
Well, at least they cleaned up all the tacks before the beginning of the match. That was nice of them. Penta had 2 bags dumped out all over the ring mat. Which, of course, did him no favors. He ended up getting tapped out. Somehow managed to muster up enough energy to put Oni Shinobi through a table. Wow, that's it? He quit? Wow. I don't even know what happened there or why he quit. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all. The winner of the 3 stages of hell and your new TWA Underground World Champion. Representing Team Oni Shinobi FU, it is the Ninja Demon, Oni Shinobi. He is once again your TWA Underground World Champion. So congratulations to Oni Shinobi FU and, of course, the Ninja Demon. Wow. I'm going to have to go back and watch. I don't know why he just gave up like that. I must have missed something. I clearly missed something. Because I'm confused. I am confused. But let's have a look at the day's matches, shall we? What a great stream preview for TWA Underground, since we have gone back to individual stream previews. Well, brand specific, I suppose. We should word it that way. We do have, of course, a brand versus brand stream preview coming up, and our big 3 stream previews will involve both shows. But the other ones are, of course, Wrestle Wars Genesis will have its own stream preview, and of course, obviously today, TWA Underground Empire was brand specific to TWA Underground, but what a show. So our next show, however, our next live stream preview, not our next show, but our next live stream preview is actually going to be our 6th annual TWA Bash at the Beach stream preview. It's going to be very exciting. It always is. Both shows going to war, champions being tested. Thrill ride of a show it will be. But let's have a look what happened here at Underground Empire. Maria Juliet Francis retained her championship against Jada Parker. That was a great matchup to start things off. Tone setter, just as important as the main event. It's exactly that. It sets the tone for the rest of the day. One of the faster rising up-and-comers in TWA history, BLK, was able to dethrone the reigning defending TWA Speed champion Moondust and take his championship home. Ray Phoenix would challenge Luke Ballmer in Hell in a Cell for the TWA Extreme Championship. But Luke Ballmer went home with his championship belt. He is still your reigning defending TWA Extreme Champion. Up next, Vicious and Delicious Melissa Archer and Sol Ruka put their championships on the line against Morgan and Tessa James, the Anarchists. And the Anarchists toppled the champions, becoming double Tag Team Champions. They are also the reigning defending TWA World's Women's Tag Team Champions. Next, it was Hank and Tank putting their championships on the line against the former champions Obafemi and Kenny Omega, and it was Team Chelsea taking home the gold and reigning once again as the TWA Underground World Tag Team Champions. Up next, Roxanne Perez gave it her all, looking to dethrone Anna Jay for the TWA Underground Submission Championship, but Anna Jay showed why she is a champion, why she is the queen of submissions, and she was able to defeat Roxanne Perez and retain her gold, so she is still the reigning defending TWA Underground Submission Champion. Next, it was Mufasa putting his submission championship on the line against the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar, who is also a former TWA Underground Submission Champion, but Mufasa was able to get the job done. He wore out the Beast and toppled the Beast Incarnate to retain his championship, so he too is still the reigning defending TWA Underground Submission Champion. Up next, it was the 6 Vixen Gauntlet Eliminator matchup for the vacant TWA Underground World Championship. A championship, of course, vacated by Nightshade when she, of course, had not renewed her TWA contract, which could still happen in the future, but as it is, she is not part of the roster. Therefore, her championship was vacated. We had Alice Blade, Alexa Bliss, Amber Extreme, Nia Jax, Roxanne Riley, and Becky Lynch all going to war for the championship. And it was, of course, Team Joe Link and the Outlaws, Alexa Bliss, winning the Gauntlet Eliminator and becoming the new TWA Underground Women's World Champion. Final match of the day, you just saw it with your own eyes. I'm not really sure what happened to Penta in that 3 stages of hell matchup, because in the I Quit match, I clearly missed something because all of a sudden Penta just quit. He gave up. And I'm like, what? And the blue hell just happened. I don't know. No.
I was said, you quit.
I know. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that match because I'm confused. I don't know what happened. But as it is, 3 stages of hell. Extreme Rules match was the first of the 3 stages. Odie Shinobi was able to tap out Penta, who did his damnedest to take out the Ninja Demon. 2 bags of tacks. We had garbage cans. I mean, everything was coming into play. But it was Odie Shinobi picking up the submission victory. Moving on to the next stage, which was a table match. And Penta looked great during the table matchup. Regrouped a little and was actually able to put Odie Shinobi through a table to tie things up. They went into the I Quit match. It was all Odie Shinobi anyways, but we still don't really understand. I mean, maybe some of you do. Luke and I certainly don't. I doubt Moon does. Yeah, gonna have to watch that match back because I don't really understand what happened that made Penta quit. No, me neither. But yeah, so Odie Shinobi, the Ninja Demon, is now the new, once again, the new reigning defending TWA Underground World Champion. Fantastic show. Of course, our next show will be Wrestle Wars Genesis. That'll be our live show. We'll, of course, have some Stars and Legends matchups to look forward to as well in the near future, likely tomorrow at some point. I believe I have a very short day tomorrow, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm not really sure. But we'll definitely have some Stars and Legends matchups coming your way before we go live with Wrestle Wars Genesis. But it is that time of day. Episode number 709 is in the books. It is over and done with. It is kaput. Final. Done. You don't have to go home, but you do. What did I have to do, Luke?
Get the fuck out of my channel.
Get the fuck out of my channel. The show is over. Get the fuck out. I mean, why are you still here? Do you not have better things to do? You don't have come on. Goodbye.